if you were lucky enough to be in this town or in this country then, and to be
the Blue Jays. And then later on in that season, they traded for David Cone. And it was like
those 2 years. And they're drawn like crazy again this season. We'll tell you about the Shohei Ohtani rule. He is considered two different people today.
But I guarantee you he's taking a little bit extra because he's pitching on this special day. And he
is both the pitcher and the DH. When he comes out of the game as the pitcher, he can stay in the game.
Franchise record for the most strikeouts in his first 44 career games.
And we are underway with a pitcher with Mike Trout in the on-deck circle and Shohei Ohtani. This one in the air down the left.
As we saw last night, the Angels, they snapped their 6-game losing streak.
Ground ball to short. Bobbled by Bichette.
Oh, that's his 16th error of the season, and that bobble cost him.
And 7th home run of the season, is 3rd in as many games. It's the 3rd time on that on a couple of occasions. Missed some time with injury this year, but went in. And a foul back. It's 0-2.
Low ball hitter, and he hits the low ball all the way across the plate, inside and outside.
And the pitch upstairs with a fastball for
mechanics, and he has inadvertently slid back to the first.
At first, not going, and the 1-2 slider hit foul up the line.
On this artificial surface, you get enough English on that ball, and it could bounce back into fair too.
If Mike Trout has a hole, it's usually up with a fastball.
A little bit back toward fair territory, and Kirk, Trout, and Biggio aware that
got him to chase a slider in the dirt for the first. So now Manoah to face Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani lets
out. Trout now with another strikeout.
And the first pitch changeup.
Ball inside, and he will chase that changeup away.
And the fastball misses away, a ball and a strike. Last 7-8 starts. And listen, he's thrown more innings than he ever has before, but getting in sync here early. There's a strike right on the edge, 1-2. The 1-2 and a changeup taken just low.
You come back with a fastball in the same spot, you must.
To the count. And now a full. Luis Rengifo is on deck for the Angels. Again, not a deep offensive team.
They're going to swing.
And a throw over.
Fastball, I think he's in swing mode right now. So if you throw him a slider, I don't think it has to be a real good slider. Just a.
There he goes. And it is ball 4 to Ohtani. So it's first and.
Last time he was out there was against the Tigers right here at Rogers Center. But he's been threatening here in the first inning. In the outfield, a little bit different look. Teoscar Hernandez.
Second with a 1 out for Rengifo, the switch hitting third baseman who takes up and away ball 1. And early on, Manoah is fighting his command a little bit. 15 pitches, 8 strikes. 1-0. And a swing and a foul off third.
Advantage of every opportunity to win a game. Now, the wild card race is as tight as it can get. They're just the same as always. They're not the same as always. They're almost at the end of August.
It started off the homestand with a defeat last night as Rengifo fouls it off.
You don't really watch the scoreboard. I don't buy it. Everybody's watching the scoreboard.
This one is lifted second out. Boy, and textbook technique. It doesn't matter. Throw. That's. Kids at home, that's how you do it.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter, and you make a great point. It's a throw to Bo Bichette at second base. That's how you do it right. Gold Glove player. You do everything the right way. He got back. He walked his way. Fourth team this season. Blue Jays actually put in a claim on him when he was on the way.
Slider down and in, 2-0. He has thrown. The velocity is down a bit. Now, he is often a guy whose velocity
undervalued.
There's a fastball, 2-1.
Because you can exploit hitters' weaknesses when you can command the strike zone with your.
And the 2-1. And right at the knees for.
And once again, well located in a good spot with good movement. And
pop back. Again, the 2-2. And a slider taken low.
and that's why you have your starting catcher go down to the bullpen and warm up.
There go the runners, and the 3-2 rolled down to first. Biggio's got it, and he feeds hard, but he gets out of it unscathed in the top of the first. Bats in the lineup today.
Interesting. This is the first career start for Ohtani here at
A scheduled day off for him, so Bo Bichette has moved up a couple of notches.
And Aguilar, same outfield they featured last night. Renifo's at third, Ford's at first. A very strong arm.
So here we go in the bottom of the first of this.
Rogers Center, he is 1-1 in his career against the Blue Jays, both of his previous starts. A leadoff home run.
He's good. A lot of different pitches as he doesn't get the call. He can do a lot of different things. You got to have, or maybe you can't have, but
A splitter, of course, ones he used to finish off the at-bat. You know, and I asked him about his preparation. I said, how much information do you want in the course of a game? Pretty old school, Dan.
it is.
And just a very simple approach. He said, you know, I'm not too complicated. I step in the box.
The 3-1 here. And a slider lined pat.
George Springer said, you know, last night, what hammers it past Velasquez into left field. So he has the ability.
Off Ohtani in Anaheim back in May. Last night, Guerrero won this Blue Jay roster. Coming out with a real sharp sense of purpose, you would think.
Question about it. You've got a schedule that features a lot of Tampa Bay and a lot of Baltimore.
Down and away for Dave. Steve is going to be in the booth with Buck and myself in the top of the third. And at least.
Yeah, he's pretty excited about coming on TV.
He wasn't like the #1 media friendly guy on the roster back then.
Exactly. He never liked to talk about himself. That's.
And a good take on a cutter. And a slider in for a strike. 2-2.
The plate and broke it over the heart of the plate. And when you're looking for a pitch away, as Vladdy.
And a full count now on Guerrero. Over the middle or on the inner third. He is running by Ford. 1 down.
George did a good job of keeping his eye toward home plate. And watch how he looks at Vladdy. The ball has popped up. Puts on the brakes.
303 average, a 387 on base percentage. One of just a handful of regular. And strike one called.
First time that a fastball on the outer half. Alejandro is one of the best 2-strike hitters in the.
Weakly hit to the left side. Throw to second.
Fletcher at second base had thoughts of going to first, but he was so off balance.
Slider down and away. 1-0.
Yeah, he's a free swinger. We know that. And he loves to swing on the first pitch. So he.
1-1.
And that's an interesting thing because he throws so many breaking balls. When you have.
And throws this many different pitches. What's in your mind in the box?
Look in an area. I mean, this is the fight off the tough pitches inside and hope that he makes you a mistake. Springer over 500 against him. If he tells you something about Ohtani, I'd listen.
On his job. He's a star doing this, and he's a star doing that. And that's why, as Grady. And the 3-2 foul to back as Bichette extends the at-bat. Here comes Ohtani's 21st, and he'll have to throw a 22nd. Bounced up the first baseline, and it gets foul before Ohtani. Bottom of the first, the Angels and the Blue Jays just getting going on the day of the night. And Kirk on the run, and it's ball 4 outside. Bichette works Ohtani for a walk.
Well,
yeah, that they may have run into the old scheduled day off thing, and I'm sure it's a confident lineup. And then with 3 lefties in there, John Schneider 5, Tapia 7 and Bradley Jr. 9.
Well, and the Angels don't have
18 on the season. Kirk at second, Bichette at first, and it's called strike. Can the Blue Jays take advantage? Manoah wants to get back out there, but he wouldn't mind a couple of runs on the board as well. And 2-2 hit to center at the end of one. Hazel May will have an interview with the 1992 World Series MVP.